This is so fun. Oh my goodness, this is my first time going live. I thought I would show you my little pre-dinner snack, and hopefully I can just like meet you and see, what my followers are all about. If you're looking to lose weight, if you're looking for healthy meal ideas, healthy inspiration, I find that I am the best when it comes to talking, live rather than in a video. I feel like I have to work on that for sure. But I thought that this was a really good way to just kind of like meet you and talk to you guys, answer any questions that you have. I am a certified nutritionist. I work one-on-one with my clients who are looking to lose weight. I do customized meal plans, and I just love savvy substitutions for higher calorie foods. That's what I'm all about. Lighter options, right? For those foods that we know and love and crave, but they may wreak havoc on our diet. Maybe we are trying to, maybe you're trying to lose weight and you need meal inspiration. So I'm gonna do, a lot of what I eat in a days, and I do a lot of meal preparation and just going over things that will make you feel full and satisfied for few calories. And I talk about calories, but really what's important is what is making up your calories in your day. So it's really, insightful. I want to bring you guys knowledge, and I want to bring you science-backed evidence of what makes for a good meal, and what makes for a good meal plan for the day for weight loss if those are your goals. Managing your weight is just as hard as losing weight. So you really want to be consistent. And how can you be consistent on losing weight and keeping the weight off? You have to enjoy the process. And so if you don't enjoy what you're eating during your weight loss process, you will never sustain it. So if you are eating those boxed meals, from those companies, I don't even know if Jenny Craig is around anymore, but like those boxed meals from those companies that like Optavia, I think was one of them, and they just have a ton of chemicals in them, and you will never be able to sustain that. You're not going to eat those boxed meals forever. So let's learn how to eat efficiently, effectively for your forever goals, right? Of losing weight. So when I meet with clients one-on-one, I have a proven track record of over 100 women that I've coached through the years. And the biggest thing that helps, I think all of them, aside from the accountability and the support that I provide them every week, and being able to email me and talk to me throughout the week so I can really talk to them about what their obstacles are, really talking about the mind games and shifting their mindset during weight loss, and just having those little tricks is what I think is really effective for weight loss. Why I think I've seen so much success, besides creating, different meals that really cater to someone who's craving cookies like I made here, protein cookies and my 0-carb loaf cakes. And aside from making the meals that you know and love, you got to work on what's going on in your head that's causing you to self-sabotage, it's causing you to overeat, that's causing you to eat past fullness. There's something that maybe you're missing in your life. Maybe you're feeling lonely. Like all of those emotions really contribute to how much you eat and how much you really want to hurt yourself by overeating. Because when we overeat, we're actually trying to negatively affect ourselves for one reason or the other. Maybe we don't feel like we deserve the weight loss. Maybe we feel like, I've tried to lose weight before, but I'm not going to be able to lose weight, and keep it off. And so why even bother? Oh, it's Friday night. I ate well over what I wanted, so I'm just going to throw the towel in. Like, no. When I met with a client, it was last Friday, we went over her plans for the weekend. And I think that was really like talking it out with someone. That's why if you can talk to someone, like have a journal, write what you're feeling. Literally everything you're thinking, write down on a journal and just have it be totally liquid, everything you're thinking, because getting it out really brings a sense of peace and calm. So every Friday, she overeats and overindulges during the weekend, and then it really sets her up for failure because she goes over the amount of, so let's say you overindulge on a Friday night. That's not going to wreak havoc on your weight loss progress. But what will is if you overindulge and then you throw the towel in, and now we're overindulging Friday night, Saturday night, and like licking our wounds on Sunday, and then saying, well, I'm just gonna start over on Monday. That whole mentality we have to do away with, but it's so hard, so hard. So that's why when she was talking to me, like, it's Friday night, I wanna go out, sometimes having a plan in place, like knowing that she was going to go out and knowing that we talked about her having the piece of pizza that she wants when she goes out with her friends, and she's gonna have 2 glasses of wine. I think hearing that it's okay to have that really made her feel good, because she told me this week she didn't have any sort of feelings of failure over the weekend, and I was so proud of her, and I felt so good that I was able to, you know, help her get past that, because that is something, when you give yourself grace, right, and you give yourself, like, it was basically giving her compassion, but she needed to hear it from an outside source, and that's okay. You know, sometimes you need to hear it. So yes, you know, having these, like, you know, a rice bowl, but it's made of cabbage, these cookies that are made of like cacao powder and protein and nothing that's going to necessarily like affect your blood sugar. And what I mean by that, yes, your blood sugar can spike. It spikes every time you eat, but how quickly does it fall will create hunger throughout the day. So that's why you don't want to have overly processed, overly refined carbohydrates, because that is what's going to set you up for failure. And by failure, I mean hunger all day long, right? So yes, you can have the amazing substitutions that I put together. If you want more recipes, you can go to lexlovesfood.com. I have a whole host of recipes on there. There is a subscription fee, but it's the way that I make money, and it's the way that like you're supporting me, so thank you. You could also subscribe to YouTube, that helps me out too. But it's literally become my like full-time job in addition to meeting with clients one-on-one, because everyone that joins lexlovesfood.com, it's like a really nice community, and I create a customized meal plan for everybody, so it's worth it. I also upload a new recipe every single day for weight loss in mind, right? So when we talk calories, I say this often, you're gonna hear me say that I have a lot of low calorie recipes, high protein recipes, high fiber recipes, right? Moderate fat, but definitely healthy fats. And why this is, there's a reason for everything, right? So the GLP-1s that are out right now, those weight loss drugs are working because it's basically making people feel like they are eating a high protein diet. They have eaten a ton of protein and they're feeling full, right? That's basically what protein is. Fullness. Fullness is the key to satiety. Is the key to weight loss and keeping your weight off. So if you can feel like you eat breakfast and then you can wait a couple hours and then have lunch and wait a couple hours and have snack, you are golden, right? So that is why protein's important. I talk about that. I talk about high fiber because fiber keeps you satiated. It also pulls toxins from your body. And when I talk healthy fats keep you feeling really good. It also helps you absorb the nutrients that you're eating so that your body can actually process the vitamins and nutrients that you're having once you start eating better. So all of the macronutrients, which is just a fancy way of saying proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, you want to get your carbohydrates in the form of a fiber-filled carbohydrate, vegetables, fruits, but moderate fruit if you feel like you can't really process a ton of sugar, right? So really, you have to be your own advocate. You have to be your own like agency when it comes to how much sugar your body can handle, even in the form of fruit. What I will say is if you love fruit, which I love fruit, and I made a delicious recipe with frozen blueberries, a little lemon juice. Oh, maybe what I could do is make that with you guys right now. Should we do that? Maybe I'll do that. It was delicious, but it's blueberries, a little bit of lime juice, lemon juice, and some sugar-free Jell-O like lime mix or lime powder. So good. Put it in the freezer and it tastes like a delicious meal. What is this? Where can I buy egg white protein powder? I haven't heard about it. Oh, Carol, did you follow me onto YouTube? You're so funny. So you can buy egg white protein powder. I like to get it on Amazon. If you email Alexis at lexlovesfood.com, I'll send you a link. Or you can go to lexlovesfood.com and go to my Amazon favorites and you'll find it there. I think it's the Now brand. Oh my God, Carol, you're so funny. I love you. So I think we should do the blueberries right now. Who else is on the live? Can people, this is my first YouTube live, you guys. This is wild, wild to me. I'm too excited to even eat my snack that I made. But if you are new to this live, I made a cabbage, basically like a cabbage fried rice situation. So it's cabbage, and then I added some liquid egg whites, and I have this sugar-free marinade. Your food doesn't have to be boring when you're trying to eat healthy. You can eat clean and healthy and have it taste delicious, and you should have it taste delicious. And when food tastes good, you feel satisfied, and satisfaction is the key. So I also put in, once you start, if you don't eat a lot of vegetables, once you start eating them, your body wants to crave them more and more. So just start getting in your vegetables. Go on my website, check it out, see what kind of vegetables I put together and how I do it. Like I do an eggplant dish that is amazing. I do a spaghetti squash Alfredo, insane. Like I make my vegetables taste great. I don't want to just have steamed vegetables. What fun is that? I do actually like steamed broccoli. Maybe I'm weird, but I do like that. Okay, so with the blueberry dish, I do have to go get the blueberries. Do I want to do that? Yeah, all right, let's make that. Can everybody like talk on here? Can everybody, this is my first YouTube live, so I'm not really sure, but I wanted to make a recipe with you guys and see if you can see what I'm doing. I think it's so cool. Okay, new audience. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel because that's like literally the only way that I know people are seeing my content is if I get a subscription on there. So hopefully you guys subscribe. Let me get the blueberries out. And I'm gonna get lemon juice and the lime. Okay. And then, oh, this is gonna be so fun. Okay, so I love having very sweet tart things, right? Like a Sour Patch Kid or, you know, one of those, like a candy that has sour powder all over it is like my favorite thing in the world. I got these like Fruit Riots and I tried them and I made a video on them, but they actually have more sugar than I thought in them. And they were sort of calorically had more calories than I wanted in a snack because pineapple tends to have more calories in a snack. So this is another option you can do, and it's so easy, and there's no like it was also giving me a little bit of a stomach ache from the citric acid. So this will just be the ingredients that we put in, not processed, except for, of course, the sugar-free Jell-O in the lime flavor. Let's see what's in here. This is the only thing. Let me see if this has citric acid. No, it doesn't. I know it has maltodextrin, which I know we don't love, but other than that, okay. So we're gonna put the blueberries in a silicone. You wanna, whenever you're using frozen fruit, you want to use silicone because it won't stick. And if it sticks, then, you know, the whole dessert is done. Do I want to use, oh, let's do the hearts or stars. Sorry, let me see what I have here. I have a lot of different silicone things we can do. We can do little bears. Yeah, let's do little bears. Like my silicone mold. Can you guys tell me who you are that's watching? I see there's some viewers, but I don't know who you are. Can you tell me? Can you just like say hi? Tell me your name. If you're new to me, I'm Alexis. I can't tell. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you guys are writing and I don't see where it is. Let's see. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer any weight loss related questions that you have. I am a certified weight loss nutritionist. I coach clients one-on-one every day. And I also have a website that hosts all of my weight loss content and recipes. So you can check that out. All right, so all we're doing is taking blueberries, frozen blueberries. I am gonna weigh it because I'm gonna eat this entire sheet as a snack. Another thing to know about me is that I enjoy eating a lot of food, but in order to manage my weight while eating in a high volume way, you really want to eat nutrient dense, low energy, meaning low calorie foods, but they're gonna have a lot of nutrients in them if they are low calorie. So it's really just not having a ton of overly processed food, because that's where it's high calorie and high, you're just not getting enough bang for your buck. You're gonna stay hungry, so you don't wanna do that. Aside from all the mess it does to your metabolism and hormones, you really want to stay focused on eating like real foods as much as possible. When you're if you're feeling like you don't know why you're not losing weight, it's probably because you have an insulin issue. If you're eating low calorie but not seeing any weight loss results, it's probably because of your insulin, which you want to fix your insulin resistance by eating less processed foods, eating higher protein, higher fiber, making sure your meals are balanced, making sure you're not eating constantly through the day. You're eating, at set meal times. All right, so we're filling up all of these bears with some blueberries. I probably should have used a different color so you guys could see, but this is such a cute snack. Now, what I could do is melt them, and then I could I could melt them too, but for now we're just gonna use them whole. And I'm gonna try one. And it really makes these, I'm telling you, they taste like Sour Patch Kids. It's crazy. And then we're gonna put some lemon. Okay. Lemon juice is like the binder. I'm gonna do a little in each one. I know this sounds crazy, but just bear with me. And usually I use a dropper, like a candy dropper, but let's see. Nice and tart, which I love. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this packet of the Jello sugar-free lime, and I'm literally just gonna put it over each. And then I'm gonna stick this in the freezer, and they pop out as like little Sour Patch, yummy, delicious fruit, but totally packed with vitamins and fiber and nutrients. So there you have it. This was really fun. I'm going to enjoy my pre-dinner snack and wash my hands. Okay. Carol, I think you're the only one that's on this. It's been real. I'll see you next time. Bye.